If there was anyone I'd want to spend about 100 days with, laying in the yard, staring up at stars, wondering where all the planes went, it would be you.
What do you think of the apartment?
It's nice.
It's a nice apartment.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It feels so like, I guess because the ceilings are really, really tall, like compared to where we're in Alexandria. So everything just feels like kind of cavernous.
It does. And we haven't had the laminate floorings.
Not in a while.
In a minute. He likes it. So we're living on the north side of Boston, essentially, in a town called Medford. We just got here, and the movers, they were here when we got here, and so they moved in all of our stuff. And so now all of our stuff is around the apartment. Trisha's figuring out what other groceries we need, and then we're gonna work on where to start with unpacking all of this stuff. What I was telling Trish, because this apartment it's definitely newer than the apartment that we had in Alexandria. What I was telling her was that we loved Alexandria so much. It's a really good thing that that apartment was, it wasn't not nice, but it wasn't as nice as like this apartment or some of the other apartments we've stayed in, especially kitchen-wise. It's really good that that apartment wasn't the perfect apartment, because we would have been absolutely heartbroken to leave Alexandria, more so than we already were. We have a lot of stuff to do, but luckily this is a 2-bedroom apartment, which means we do not have to have everything done bedroom-wise before he goes to bed. Oh, good. He's gonna help us clean, looks like. You gonna help us clean, big boy? He's off. He's off to clean. Off to clean something. What are you cleaning? Mama, he's ready to clean. And we're done. All right, say bye, kid. Bye. All right, let's get to unpacking.
Just making drinks instead of plans while the record player's blasting. I sing, it would be you and only you. We might not have forever. No.
So we're at the U-Haul place right now. Boston feels very unique. We're only like 2 miles from our apartment right now, so we didn't even have to drive that far, but just driving through what part of the city we drove right now, we were trying to compare it to what other major cities that we've been to. I don't know, I feel like our opinion's going to change the more we're here, but it just feels super unique to anything else that we have experienced so far. We're going to return our trailer and then go get some more work done. So it is day 2 of our move. So how are things going? They're going pretty well. We got the kids' room set up last night. For the most part, we got our room set up last night before we went to bed. So right now we're just unpacking basically stuff that goes in closets and clothes. And once we get all this unpacked, it's going to be empty because we do not have furniture right now. You'll get a full tour of the apartment once it's all set up. We're going to be trying a few different things in terms of how we have it set up, and we're in a 2-bedroom apartment right now. So the layout, his room, like, he hasn't had his own room before, so I will show you that layout as well when I give you an official tour of the apartment. But right now, some more unpacking and maybe getting some furniture this afternoon. That's the game plan for today.
If the sky turns black, if the markets crash, you should check your mom's house, then you should come back. 'Cause when it all goes down, I want you by my side. We could stay up till the last sunrise.
We just left IKEA. Got a couple of things, TV stand, end tables, and a couple of
apartment. So now we are headed home, and then we're going to feed him and then unpack a little bit more probably put the furniture together, and then go to bed.
We could stay up until the last sunrise.
This is the next day of the move. We're continuing to make some progress. Technically, this is my first day of work, but luckily because of COVID, usually I would have to go to a hospital to do orientation, but instead we're doing a blended orientation, meaning part of it's in person, most of it is online. Luckily that means it's self-paced, so even though it's got me scheduled to do modules from 8 to 4 today, I can basically just complete them when I have free time today as long as they get done. Right now I'm going to do some of my online modules, and then after that we'll do more unpacking.
In my arms.
Okay, so that is going to do it for our moving video. I wouldn't say it's been a hectic week. It really hasn't been that bad. Unpacking with a toddler running around is difficult, so we've been doing it here and there when we can. As you can see, I'm still sitting in a camping chair, so not everything is here yet. Our couch is supposed to be delivered tomorrow, but for the most part, everything is set up and put away. There's little things here and there, but for the most part, we're done. Mounting the TV stand on the wall was an adventure. I'm probably going to go into the whole story about that when I give you the tour of the apartment. But yeah, the purpose of this was just to show a little bit of us moving in. But it is now Thursday night, and that is our move. We will see you next week. Bye.
It would be you.